What's up, folks? It's about time for me to respond to an email. I was asked to do this as a request from a young man in his 20s, been doing the single thing for a few years, finds himself chasing girls but just hadn't found that special someone. Says like anybody else, he just wants to eventually find that special someone to get married and live life or live happily ever after. Okay, so the chasing part. It's okay to pursue on a certain level, but forget about chasing them. Because you think about it, if you're chasing them, that means they're running the fuck away. They're running somewhere else. Don't chase bitches. Okay? There's no fucking point in it. There's really no payoff in it. Because if they don't meet you halfway, dude, fuck them. Fuck them in the mouth and move on with your life. Okay? Because that's really what they want you for, is to continue to chase. They'll throw you a little bit of bait. They'll continue just to reel you in, string you along. You think there's going to be a payoff. There's not. All you are is somebody there, and you're not the only guy that's pursuing them and chasing them, but you're there to make them feel beautiful and make them feel sexy. It's like an ego stroke is what that is. Fuck that shit. Anytime I know a girl or say I work with one, and everybody's hound dogging the fuck out of it, I'll give that motherfucker time of day. Fuck that shit. I ain't your ego stroke. Let the rest of these dumb motherfuckers do that shit. It ain't gonna be me. So bottom line, do not fucking chase them. Don't fucking chase them. There's no fucking payoff, period, in the fucking story. Now, as far as finding that special someone, dude, if you're in your fucking 20s, focus on living your fucking life. All that bullshit's gonna happen. In due time, that's going to happen. And now you're going to find these people that are going to tell you,
oh, when you're not looking, you will find that special someone when you're not looking. So just don't look and it'll happen.
To a certain extent, I agree with that. But here's the problem. A lot of people will take that and convince themselves that they're not looking. Oh, I'm cool just doing me. I'm just riding solo. I'm doing my thing. I ain't looking. It's all good. Right? But deep down, they don't really believe that. They're trying to convince themselves of that because deep down, they feel like if they're not looking, then Mrs. Right's going to pop up and everything's going to work out. It's not how it works. That's just when you're bullshitting yourself, pretending that you're not looking, pretending that that's not what you're after. It's okay to want and desire, but I'm telling you, if you want it too fucking bad, you're going to make bad choices. You're going to end up hooking up with a whore. And whores are fun. Whores will be the best sex you've ever had. But you're not going to be the only one fucking them. You can't make a hoe a housewife. There is so much truth behind that. You will fucking hook up with a whore, you think you're going to fuck her better than anybody else does. Not only does a bitch, a whore, love fucking cock, she loves a variety of cock. So it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter if you're rich, or you got a huge schlong, or how good you can eat pussy, or how well you fuck her. A whore-ass bitch, a cheating, trifling motherfucker, dude, they will cheat. It doesn't matter what you bring to the table or what you don't bring to the table. That's just their fucking nature. Period. Forget about fucking whores, dude. If you're just in it to fucking bust your rocks off on a bitch, well, there you go. They're a fucking dime a dozen. But if you're looking for that special somebody, I think that maybe, perhaps, you should just do your thing, live your life, focus on your career, focus on your future, focus on making it on your own, finding that happiness within yourself, being able to go and do things that you fucking enjoy. At any time that you want, enjoy your freedom. Sooner or later, that special somebody's going to find you. She'll see that you're interesting, that you got things going on. She'll start looking at you and what you bring to the table. Who are you all by yourself? Do you compliment her? Now do you complete her? You don't want to find one of these women.
Oh, I'm so glad I met you. Complete me.
You don't want half a bitch. You want to find yourself a woman that's already complete. Somebody that's got a good sense of humor. Somebody that's got a very high self-esteem. And I'm not talking about one of these self-absorbed narcissistic bitches, because most of them don't really have self-esteem. They only care about themselves. So don't get that twisted. So back to my list. A woman that's secure in herself. A woman that's smart, funny, somebody who can take care of their own shit. Maybe find yourself a woman that's got her own crib, her own car, her own job, and she did it all by her fucking self. That's something you can respect in a lady. Somebody who's got some class, some integrity, somebody that's honest. Most of these bitches out there that assume or try to project that they're smart really aren't smart at all. They like to think that they're fucking smart, but they're not. Most of these bitches are liars, and they think that that equals intelligence. It doesn't. Just because somebody's foolish enough to believe in you, simple bitch, does not mean that you've outsmarted them. They just thought that you were somebody that you're not. That should depress you a little bit, simple bitches. Lying, simple bitches. You got to remember this, that 9 times out of 10, any bitch that'll come tell you,
I just want you to know that I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need a man.
okay, if you have to tell me that you're a strong, independent woman, you're not. Period. You're not. I've not met one bitch that was a strong, independent woman that had to fucking announce the shit. The reason why I'm trying to urge you to take your time, young man, is simply this. Is with all the fish in the sea, a lot of them are fucked up. A lot of them are full of neurosis. A lot of them are dishonest. You got to take your time and weed out the bad ones. That doesn't mean you got to date them. Sit back and watch. Watch these motherfuckers. And you'll start to panic on the inside from time to time because you'll go through a phase anywhere between 3 and 5 years. You'll start to see these girls that could have been potential lovers at one point in time, and you'll start seeing them getting married. They'll be popping up all over your Facebook. It'll break out like a fucking rash, man. All these people are getting engaged, getting married, finding the love of their life, marrying their best friend, doing all this fucking horse shit. You're going to be like, God damn, everybody's getting married. All these girls that I knew that I probably could have fucked at one time, now they're all married. And there you are. You still ain't married. You still ain't one of them. But you know what? Don't worry about that. Sit back and watch. Even if you're dating somebody, don't listen to this bullshit that they're telling you. I mean, it sounds good. And I'm just as guilty as anybody else. I want that positive feedback. I want to be told nice shit. Right? We all do. We all want that positive affirmation, that to know that they dig you just as much as you dig them. But your actions are going to speak louder than your words. I mean, I don't know how many girls that I've dated in my past who are exes now, who are long gone, that said the same shit. How many times have you heard this one, folks?
I'm not going anywhere. You're the one I want to be with. I want to spend my life with you. No one has ever made me feel the way that you do. There's just something special about you. I look into your eyes and my heart melts. I cannot imagine life without you. I'm not going anywhere. You got nothing to worry about. Me being unfaithful is not going to be an issue with us. You're all that I want.
3 or 4 girlfriends down the road, you're looking back and thinking, wow, that sounds fucking familiar. I've heard this fucking horse shit before. Funny how your actions don't line up with your fucking words. Funny how you don't seem to have a whole lot of time for me. I find it kind of fucking curious, kind of fucking funny, that just about the time you really start to fall in love with a motherfucker is when the shit starts to go bad. Just about the time that you put your fucking heart out there, you finally let go and believe in them. This time it's different. This time it's going to be real. I really believe that this chick digs me. I really believe that this is going to be something. I believe this has a future. and then you find out that it's all bullshit. Or you find out that the girl you thought you knew really wasn't the girl that you thought you knew. She just turned out to be a phony motherfucker. Or you could end up with somebody else on another tip, too. What they call a succubus, which is, you can look that up in the Urban Dictionary. It's basically this bitch that'll spend every spare fucking moment of your time with you and suck the life out of you and all your platonic relationships with your family and friends. And you wake up one day and realize you're fucking miserable and everybody else is already gone. She's already dried that shit up. That's her goal, to destroy you, to suck you dry. Now you've alienated your family. All your friends have given up on you. You no longer have any hopes, dreams, hobbies. All you know is this fucking life-sucking bitch. And she's not going anywhere. Because she loves you.
I'm not going anywhere.
Just fucking dandy. You're not going anywhere. Great. It's all about watching their actions, dude. So as simple as this, man. If you're looking for that special someone, to me, it's not about finding them. It's about them finding you. It's about them meeting you and them seeing something within you that they want, where they're pursuing you, where they make time for you. They don't want to spend up all of your fucking time, but they do want to be around you. They do call you at least once a day, or text you once a day. Maybe that's asking too much, I don't know. Because see, you're listening to a guy right now who's jaded as a motherfucker. I want to believe in shit. Most of which I believe is bullshit. When you talk about relationships and things that people tell you, I find it to be horse shit. Because a lot of times it turns out to be that. But now that I've said that I'm jaded about shit, don't get it fucked up. Not everyone that I've dated has done me dirty. Sometimes it was me that let them go. Sometimes it was me that said, you know what? It's not you, it's me. I just don't think this is going to work out. It's not a good time. And I cut ties. Sometimes you just don't click like you thought you would. Or it's a fucked up time for you. And you've got too much fucking emotional baggage of your own that you need to fucking sort out before you can be worth a fuck to anybody. If you're just looking for a piece of ass, that's easy as fuck. That's so fucking easy to come by. You got Facebook? There you go. Pick you out one of your Facebook buddies and start talking to her. She starts talking back. You got some dialogue going. You can make her laugh. See if she wants to hang out sometime. If she comes to see you, she's coming over for the dick. Don't get yourself in the friend zone. I don't fucking play that shit. At this point in life, I invite a woman to my house. Unless we've just been friends, just friends, for a long time. You can plan on me throwing them some dick as soon as they walk through the door. You know, I'm not just going to invite some woman over to my house and hang out. You know, that's not why you got invited. That's not why you're here. You know, so simple as that. But anyways, if you just want to get some pussy, that's easy enough. If that's been an issue, maybe you're trying too hard. Just take the approach, just be natural. Talk to them, make them laugh. I mean, that works for me. Talk to them, listen to them, make them laugh. I mean, if they dig you and they want to fuck you anyways, I mean, really, anytime a chick meets you or looks at you for the first time, she decides within the first 30 seconds to 3 minutes, right away, she's decided whether or not she would ever have sex with you or if she plans on it. And from that point on, it's up to you not to fucking blow it. But as far as finding that special someone, just take your time. Let it happen when it happens. Because if you try to force it, you're going to get fucked.
Don't ever